We are back. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode, we will be discussing a lot of things, but why the Hilux, why the new upgrades, and basically what's happening with the channel going forward. And we are super stoked to share this with you guys. Now, for those who have subscribed and who have been following our journey, you would know that we no longer have the Pajero, and we now have our trusted Hilux, and I cannot be happier. Now, yes, it is a Toyota, and yes, it is reliable, and yes, we cannot go wrong. So, I just want to clear the air out on that because we've been getting a lot of DMs and messages on Instagram asking why we've traded the Pajero and why have we sold the Pajero. So first and foremost, you would see that our family has grown. So we thank God for that. We have a beautiful baby daughter, not so baby anymore, but the short wheel Pajero just would not have cut it. And I've always wanted a Hilux since I was a small boy. I've wanted a Hilux. I've dreamed about owning a Hilux, and the Lord has truly provided. So, and this just opened so many doors for us, for the channel, specifically, and just the overlanding scene in general. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, this is Expedition Outreach, and we do everything from overlanding to 4x4ing to fishing to hunting, and just sharing the word of God as well, which is our main purpose. But without further ado, let's get this episode started. So the first thing that I wanted to discuss is when we got the Hilux, it was quite stock, and the clearance on the Hilux was not the greatest, to be honest with you, especially the approach angles, departure angles. um, the stock, as a stock Hilux, it was very capable, don't get me wrong on that, but we did have the chrome nudge bar in the front, which did make it difficult, especially when you arrive at very steep, or very steep downhills or even steep uphills. That nudge bar would always be a problem, and we were gonna do a bump in any case. But for this episode specifically, we are only going to cover the front of the Hilux, and then in other sections we will do more episodes of the Hilux build as we go along. So if you would like to see more of that, turn on the notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to follow our journey from a stock Hilux N70 to getting it to the dream car that we would like and how we would like it. So a couple of months ago, after getting the Hilux, we were approached by Taaibos 4x4, who are just absolute legends in the field, and they approached us and asked us, and yeah man, they hooked us up with this very sexy, awesome bumper, which has just absolutely been amazing. So I would put a couple of films up above for you guys, and videos, so you can just have a look at the bumper specifically. And yeah, it has been absolutely crazy. We went out to them about 4 or 5 months ago, and we hit them up. We got to their shop in Cottonville, and man, what an amazing experience from the start, from showing us how the bumper is built to showing us the production line, and how much bumpers they actually are putting up in the market at the moment, and just really listening to the people's needs. One thing that we do love about the bumper is just the affordability of the bumper. When we were looking at bumpers in the first place, yes, there's a lot of different options out there, and there's a lot of great brands out there. So from our side, when we heard about Taaibos for the first time, we were uncertain whether the bumper would really fit the Hilux and actually look the part and how we wanted to look a part of the build. And to be honest with you, it has turned out just absolutely amazing. So we went to Taaibos, and to actually see how much clearance the Hilux actually got just from removing the bottom spoiler, the nudge bar, and the stock bumper has been just short of amazing. It has really been something that has just, we can do trails and stuff now, even with the stock suspension at the moment. We haven't raced it at this moment in time, as we first want to get as much weight on the Hilux as we can. And when I say as much weight, not unnecessary weight, but just things that we need, like our draw systems, our fridge that we're still going to get, our rooftop tent. All those things do add up weight at the end of the day. And to go out and get a suspension at this moment in time without knowing the true GVM of the vehicle at the end of the build, it does not really make sense to us. So in this period of time, the Hilux is sagging a little bit in the front, which we will sort out eventually. But to get back to the bumper, one thing that we love about the bumper is the weight, and the weight is quite significantly lower than other bumpers in the market at this moment in time. So for us, that was a no-brainer as well, especially at the front of your vehicle. It does already come winch compatible. It's got a spot for the spotlights in the front, and yeah, it just looks sexy. There's no other word. It just really looks so like just angry and mean, and that's the look that we're going for. So yeah, that's the reason for Taaibos. Then the plans for the channel going forward, we would love to do more trips this year, as we've been away for almost a year. So we will be posting one of our trips prior to us getting the bumper, about 3 or 4, or just about 5 months ago. So that trip will come up. That was at Taaibos Bush Camp, and that place was absolutely just beautiful. It was majestic. It was just, it just felt like you've never seen this before, and it's not that far away. So we are going to try and do trips closer to Johannesburg. 3 hours at this moment in time, until we can get a build in such a place where we are able to go to Botswana, Namibia, and able to go to all of these places, which you can call the true wild, if you want to call it like that. But for now, we are enjoying the local trips. We're enjoying the trips with the little one, and it's just a blessing to be back in the vehicle, back enjoying adventures. So yeah, we would like to know from you guys. Let us know in the comments what of the Hilux builds you would like to see next. So we have added a canopy. We've got our awning still from Awningskilo Val. We still have our awning that was on the Pajero, so that has been a blessing. We are looking to upgrade that awning to the extra large, so the extended version in the near future. But we would like to really do mud terrain tires, because from my perspective, although at this moment in time the Hilux is a daily driver, that will also change this year. So seeing that it won't be my daily driver anymore, it does make sense to go mud terrain tires. I like the look of it, I am honest, and also it is going to get you out of those few sticky situations where maybe an all-terrain tire will fail you. But we'll have a look at when we get to that stage later in the Hilux build. So that's basically a brief update, guys. I know I've been talking quite a lot with regards to the bumper and the setup, but we just love the Taaibos bumper. And Taaibos, thank you so much for supporting the channel and just trusting and believing in the channel and what we stand for. It really just helps a lot, especially helping out the smaller channels, because that's how we grow and that's how we move forward. So we have an awesome and exciting trip coming up. We are planning a 4x4 trip, or a day out where we can actually put the bumper to test, and we will definitely give you guys an update on the bumper by then. But guys, I am dropping the details in the comment section, so whatever vehicle you have, they've got quite a range of bumpers that they are building at the moment. Hit them up, check out their website, and yeah, contact Kenny and them from Taaibos, and yeah, maybe they can hook you up with a bumper, and I'm sure that you guys will be happy as well. But guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and stay on the lookout on our socials for more content coming soon, for it is just our passion and we love doing this, and it's only by you guys that assisting us, that's watching this video at this moment, that we can do what we do. So guys, please hit that subscribe button, share this video, and just comment in the section down below what trips you guys are planning and what you guys are doing with your builds at the moment. And if you've got any questions on the bumper, also just put it in the comments below, and I'll try and get back to you guys as soon as possible. But guys, have a blessed one, and remember, the adventure starts with you.